I'm Bradley Fisher, and I'm a movie star. My mum wants me to lead a normal life, so I go to the local school. But hey, it's not all bad. I'm worth 20 million. I may be normal, but I'm not dull.
The limousine was late again this morning. You got your name in lights, your front page news. You could have used a little warning. The world is watching every move you make. There's no mistake. We just got confirmation. It's the strangest of sensations. When you're one in a million, you're living a dream. You know you are.
BradleyFisher.com, the official fan club. Test your knowledge of Bradley with these trivia questions.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Question 1. What was your first film?
The Invite.
Wrong. The correct answer is The Boy Who Dared.
I knew that.
Question 2. What is your dream holiday destination?
Hawaii.
No, it's the Florida Keys. Question 3. What is your favourite food?
Pasta.
Sorry, that answer is incorrect. It is in fact fish pie. You don't know Bradley Fisher very well, do you?
No.
You're not a very dedicated fan at all, are you?
No.
I'm sorry, you've left me with no other choice. I'm going to have to expel you from your fan club.
No, please.
Be gone! Bradley, your website stinks. It's so dull, even the mouse was yawning.
It isn't that bad.
Halfway through, the computer threw itself into sleep mode. Who runs your fan club anyway?
My gran.
Who?
My gran.
Did she knit your homepage?
I can't even tell her I don't like the sweater she gives me for Christmas. So how am I going to say the website stinks?
It needs updating. Fans care about this stuff. When was the last time you answered any mail?
Okay, I'll admit, got a little behind in that department as well.
When was it?
Can't recall exactly, but it was sometime around the Jurassic period.
So what happens to all these letters?
I get sent a batch each week, along with a comic and a lollipop.
And where do you keep them all?
Here and there. Mostly here.
Bradley, fans who take the trouble to write really care about you. You have a responsibility to them. What about the little girl who sits in the window waiting for the postman to arrive each morning? What is your message to her?
Get a life, baby. That's the message.
No, the message is you are important. You do matter. It's okay to have dreams. Sometimes they are answered.
Okay, so you've pricked my conscience.
You see, that's where I have a distinct advantage over you, Bradley, because I don't have one.
You've got to reply to them.
Okay, I'll answer the little girl's letter. You happy?
No, you must answer them all.
How many girls are there in this window? You never mentioned she had sisters.
I had offered to help, but I'm more of a fair weather friend. Call me for parties and fun days out. But in times of adversity, think of me as dead.
Forget it. You're helping too.
I can't write letters.
You're doing it.
I'm squeamish. I faint at the sight of ink.
You will write 1,000 words, beginning with the sentence, "The career I hope to pursue is." Explain the reasons for your choice of profession and cite the qualities and attributes that you will bring to bear.
And what if you have no qualities and attributes?
Then just put down politician. I can hardly wait to hear how you sorry bunch of individuals plan to spend the rest of your lives. Those of you aspiring to be supermarket checkout assistants will find 1,000 words harder to fill than a broken shopping trolley.
I'm considering a career in computer science. As part of my project, I think I'll update your website.
I wouldn't bother. By the time it's finished, so will he be. The offers of work will soon start to dry up. Desperate to fill a void in your life, you'll get married too early to a girl who takes all your money. Disillusioned and alone, not sure who you can trust, you'll turn to the bottle and end up in the gutter, a wretched, broken, washed out husk of a man. And then what will you do?
I'll get a job as a teacher.
Hey, movie star. My girlfriend's written to you 10 times. You haven't replied once.
I'm sorry, you're not alone. I haven't written to anyone. Please don't take it personally.
You think you're better than her?
No, of course not.
So write her a letter.
What, now?
Yeah, you don't want to upset her again, do you?
Could I do it tonight?
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Okay. Dear
Dawn.
Dawn,
I've seen all your films.
it's great to know that people like my films. Thank you for your generous support. With love, from Bradley. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You hitting on my girlfriend?
No, of course not.
So why are you kissing her?
That's how I finish every letter.
What, you love her? You want to marry her, grow old together, buy a house? What?
Why don't I start again?
The word is you were hitting on Marshall's girlfriend.
I wasn't hitting on her.
Look, Bradley, if you have a death wish, why not go play in the traffic? At least that way, if a truck hits you, there's a chance you'll get up.
Nothing happened. It was just a stupid misunderstanding.
Or perhaps you wanted to die to get out of doing these, or is that just me?
Maybe this one's from the girl in the window.
There's a photo inside. Oh, draw the curtains, that is disgusting.
Rule 1. Never read the letters.
What are you talking about? These people have taken the trouble to write to you. Of course you must read them.
No, you just send a signed photo to the address at the top and walk away.
Why? They love letters. Are they going to make you blush?
No, it's not like that. They're usually pretty weird.
My darling Bradley, blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute. Is she allowed to say this kind of stuff? You're still a minor, for God's sake. They should carry an 18 certificate.
Told you so.
They can't all be like that. Dear B, this is my 250th letter to you. My parents think I'm obsessed, but they don't understand. It's difficult to write because they've removed all the stationery and pens from the house. But that won't stop me. I tore out a piece of wallpaper from the dining room wall and wrote this in gravy. What is wrong with you? Don't you have any normal fans?
Look, here's one. Dear Bradley, I've seen all your films and I'm a huge fan of your work. Please could you send me a signed photo?
That's more like it. Finally, my faith is restored.
And some belly button fluff.
Is it like this for all the stars, or is it just you who attracts the wackos?
I warned you not to read them.
So, does this mean we don't have to reply to them anymore?
Of course we still have to. They may be freaks, but they're Bradley's freaks.
Hello, little brother. I want to get a before and after picture.
What are you talking about?
Marshall's got your name written on his knuckles. Perhaps you should borrow his pen and number your body parts so we know which order to put them back in.
We got our wires crossed. It's all in the past.
Take my advice. As soon as the fight begins, put yourself in the recovery position. It may look cowardly, but it will save time afterwards.
The emotional scars I have from living with you are far worse than anything Marshall can inflict.
Tell that to the dedicated team of doctors and nurses who'll be rebuilding you. Have a nice day.
Is that the same team who's doing your personality transplant?
Bradley, this firm would like a signed photo and a personal keepsake.
Here, have a sock.
And this one has requested an item of clothing, preferably still warm.
Anything to oblige? Better send that one special delivery.
All your fans hate shopping.
That's it. We finished our second sackful.
I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Bradley, I'm proud of you. You've made a difference to all these lives. You've shown your fans that you really care.
Yes, I can honestly say I've given my all.
So before you do a streak through the dining hall, Take a look at this. It's the last covering note.
Wait a minute. You've added my address at the top.
Bradley, I may not have written a letter in over a decade, but I know how to lay one out, thanks.
Did you put it on all of them?
Naturally. I'm nothing but thorough.
You idiot!
What? What's the problem?
How many letters did you post yesterday?
I don't know. The first sackful?
Great. They would have arrived this morning, which gives people just enough time to sort out their travel arrangements, buy an axe and head my way.
So this is the thanks I get for all my hard work and endeavours.
The first coachload of psychopaths should be outside my house by 4.
Do you know, a pat on the back and a chocolate cigar would have been nice. I don't know, perhaps a modest but fragrant bouquet of flowers.
I need protection. And clothes. Oh, this is all I need.
Do you know, they call him Marshall because it rhymes with hurt me.
No, it doesn't.
It does if he says so.
Hey, movie star. If you want my girlfriend, you're gonna have to take me first.
I don't want your girlfriend.
Isn't she good enough for you?
I didn't mean that. Of course she is.
So you do like her?
Yes. No. Yeah. No. What was the question?
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb.
You know what, Marshall? You don't deserve to be with Dawn because you're pathetic.
Trust me, this punch won't be pathetic.
Male, apprehended and immobilized. No backup is necessary. Situation stable.
That was a wicked. Your man's good.
Yeah, he's the best.
Do you know, thanks to me you had a bodyguard in the first place. So in a roundabout way, I just saved your life.
Yeah, and in a roundabout way, I'm about to save yours.
How's that?
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds head start before I set him on you.
Good morning, future labourers and cleaners. I trust your essays are nearing completion. I expect them to be handed in by the end of the day, along with your shovels and feather dusters. Those who fail to do so, I will personally eat for breakfast. In your case, Hollywood, I'll leave a leg. I know your agent takes 10%. Oh, for the love of God. Hand the essays in, don't hand them in, feed them to the cat, whatever.
Excuse me, what's your name?
Evil.
Evil. So, tell me, Mr. Evil, how did you get into the intimidation business? I ask because it's a line of work I'm considering myself, you know. Do you mind if I take notes? Do you have a diploma in violence? Can you kill a man with your bare hands? Do you have any bullet wounds? Can I stick my finger in one? No? If you needed protection, would you hire somebody or do the job yourself? Right. What a nice guy, eh? I seriously think I'd be a brilliant bodyguard. You know, I've got the moves, I've got the muscles, I've got everything.
Mr. Fisher, we have a security problem.
Somebody turned up at my house.
No, but we're monitoring the situation closely. Now, our concerns are of a broader nature. If your address is posted onto a fan-based electronic message board, anyone with access to the internet could find you in a matter of seconds.
This is all your fault.
And we can no longer guarantee your absolute safety. Until we've assessed the threat, you should consider moving to a safe house. I strongly urge you to do so.
You could stay at my house.
Yeah, I guess I could check into a hotel.
You could stay at my house.
Billy might put me up.
You could stay at my house.
There's a homeless shelter in town. They might take me in.
You could stay at my house.
Or I could stay at your house.
You see? Great minds think alike.
Cool.
My sleepwalking shouldn't be an issue. Only attack when startled. You don't roll over a lot in your sleep, do you?
Not anymore.
Good. And my snore's nothing to worry about. The walls shake, but let me reassure you, the house is structurally sound.
You know what? I think I'll stay put. Whatever horrible fate awaits me at home, it's got to be better than the alternative.
Well, there's gratitude for you. And to think I was going to let you choose which tin to open for tea.
My life is insane. I'm used to my sister wanting to kill me. That's an occupational hazard. But non-family members is a different matter.
Your fans don't want to hurt you. They just want to take a bit of you home as a memento. Like an ear.
Oh, well, that's very reassuring.
Has anyone shown up yet?
No, they're wackos. They don't get into a car and drive. They come on pogo sticks. They'll be here. It'll just take a little longer.
Take your mind off things. Look, I'm redesigning your website.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Mr. Fisher, there's been a serious development. A note was posted through your door 20 minutes ago. It reads, Bradley, I'll be back at 6. It appears you've got your first visitor.
Do we know what this person looks like?
No, but we're stepping up security accordingly.
Do we know anything at all?
What he's trying to ask is were there any pogo stick prints on the drive?
Hi, Dawn.
Bradley!
Is everything all right?
No. It's Marshall. He won't see me, he won't speak to me. I don't think he likes me anymore.
Why, what's happened?
He can't get the letter you wrote me out of his thick head. He's consumed with jealousy. You've got to write to him and explain the situation.
What, this is the guy who tried to kill me?
And you've got to sign it with love from Bradley. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You are kidding me, right?
Please, Bradley. That way he'll know you sign it on every letter. Please.
All right, I'll do it. Dear Marshall, Dawn has asked me to write to you to say that she loves only you. Love, Bradley. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Home was supposed to be a sanctuary, now it's teeming with security men.
Safety measures are in place. When you open the door, if the visitor so much as raises a hand, they'll be apprehended. As a precaution, I'd ask you to wear this protective body vest.
I should strap you on. It's all your fault.
Mitch, I am furious with you. You've exposed Bradley to danger through plain stupidity.
Yes, Mrs. Fisher. I'm sorry, Mrs. Fisher.
If you engaged your brain occasionally, this might not have happened.
Yes, Mrs. Fisher. I'm sorry, Mrs. Fisher. As punishment, I'll mow your lawn.
We have a gardener who does that.
Okay, I'll mow his. Bradley?
Is that a black armband you're wearing?
Yeah, I like the idea of a tragedy in the family. Black suits me.
Look, Bradley, I'm not saying anything is going to happen, but in the unlikely event you were to receive a savage and fatal blow to the head, you could have your CD collection and your plasma TV.
I don't want material things. I want answers. If there is an afterlife, would you give me a sign?
Most definitely. I'll haunt him for the rest of his miserable days.
Now that kind of talk unnerves me.
Bravo, Charlie, Delta, stand by.
Here, take this. It's my lucky. Remember when I made it to the bowling finals?
You lost. Okay, it's close enough. Don't make any sudden moves. Do you have any weapons?
No, only my autograph book.
Does it have sharp edges?
No.
You alright? Last night I had a nightmare about letters. I was writing them in blood.
That's horrible.
Not really. It wasn't my blood.
Wasn't mine, by any chance, was it?
I wouldn't like to say.
Perhaps you can shed some light on these. They were received by the fan club yesterday. One whole sackful.
Was it something to do with that preschool toddler? Because he did look kind of shifty.
No, I think the answer's nearer to home. Where's the other mailbag you were storing for me?
Right here.
Well, what do you know?
You didn't send the ones we wrote. You posted a sack of old fan mail.
I did. Well, that's fantastic news.
You put me through all that stress for nothing.
Hang on, I just saved the day, and this is the thanks I get.
You can redo all of these. And this time, don't put my address at the top. If you do feel the need to write one, put your own.
I have read your career essays. Good. Gratifying number of psychologists and physicists. But as a general rule, if you can't spell it, you won't be it. Billy, yours was the outstanding paper of the bunch.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, I logged on to bradleyfisher.com. The content was, of course, nauseating, but the site itself was skillfully constructed. I particularly liked the look-alike fruit and veg section. The beetroot from Arkansas bore an uncanny resemblance, but my personal favourite was the kumquat from Chile. Your own mother wouldn't have been able to tell you apart.
And, what about my essay?
Well, your choice of career was a surprise to me. I never had you down for a personal bodyguard. You did describe with great relish the qualities and attributes needed for the job, not least the considerable amounts of personal courage and fearlessness.
Thanks.
However, I would like to add one word.
What's that?
Boo!
And look-alike fruit and veg section.
It's an attractive quality not to take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, I myself have seen a baked potato that looked exactly like you.
Mr. Fisher, my contract's over.
Yeah, sorry it turned out to be a hoax.
If I leave you as I find you, and my assignment was successful. You take care of yourself now.
Yeah, you too.
I have a bean here that could pass for this skinny boy.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Evil.
Why, Mr. Fear? You take care of my man now.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Marshall. Glad to see you back together again.
Hi, Bradley.
Yeah, thanks for the letter. It explained a lot.
Not at all.
Just one word of advice. Drop the love and kisses trademark.
What? You sent him love and kisses? You've never done that to me.
He sends me love and kisses.
Me too.
What can I tell you? I'm a very loving individual.
Yeah. Well, it's a good job we're telephone people, or I'd be extremely hurt.
Your limousine was late again this morning. You got your name in lights, your front page news. You could have used a little warning. The world is watching every move you make. There's no mistake. We just got confirmation. It's the strangest of sensations. When you're one in a million, you live